Assalamu alaikum. This is Kamrun Nahar, Assistant Professor Biology, Greenfield School and College, Mirpur, Dhaka. Dear students, 10 English version, how are you? I hope you are well and following my online classes and studying regularly. Today is lecture 2 from chapter 4. Chapter 4 Bioenergetics. Previous lecture we had discussed a important creative question. Today is another creative question that is very important for your SSC examination. Okay. Today is here one figure. Okay. O2 is entered and CO2 is outside from the leaf, and here sun, I mentioned this. Okay. Figure M and figure X. Okay. First question, what is biological currency? Okay, biological currency. Biological currency, ATP produced in photophosphorylation is called biological currency. Okay, or biological coin. Yeah, because ATP is a energy rich compound. We know ATP is a energy rich compound which stores energy and in necessity provides organism with higher energy. Okay, so ATP is called biological currency. What the rate of photosynthesis would be in a newly developed leaf? Explain. Rate of photosynthesis would be in a newly developed leaf. Okay, the rate of photosynthesis in a newly developed leaf is very low. Age of leaf affected the rate of photosynthesis. Leaves that are too young or too old contain very little chlorophyll. Okay, you know that age of leaf affect the rate of photosynthesis. Okay, leaves that are too young or too old, young and old, contain very little chlorophyll. Okay, this is why the rate of photosynthesis in them is very low. With the aging of leaves, number of chloroplast also increases. Okay, the rate of photosynthesis in the middle age leaves is highest. We know the middle ages leaf is highest photosynthetic rate, and young leaf and old leaf is photosynthetic rate is low. Number C, in the physiological process shown in the stem here, stem above M, describe the stage of it which occurs in the cytoplasm. First one, what is the name of the figure M? O2 entered and CO2 out. So the name of the process is respiration. Okay, the name of the process is respiration. And cytoplasm, okay, which occurs in the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm occurs first two stages, glycolysis and acetyl-CoA formation, and then two step Krebs cycle and ETS, electron transport system, occurs in mitochondria. So you will write first two stages, okay, glycolysis and acetyl-CoA. In the physiological process shown in the stem, O2 is taken and CO2 is released. So it is aerobic respiration process. Okay, O2 enter and CO2 release. So this is the respiration is aerobic respiration. The physiological process in which CO2, H2O and a large amount of energy are produced by oxidizing the respiratory materials. Here respiratory materials will be carbohydrate, protein, lipids, different kinds of organic acid is called respiration. Okay, aerobic respiration is the typical respiratory process of plants and animals. Aerobic respiration is generally divided into four distinct stages, of which is first two stages occurs in cytoplasm of a cell. Okay, first one, glycolysis. When oxidized through chemical reaction, one molecule of glucose is broken down into two molecules of pyruvic acid. Okay, 4 molecule of ATP Here 2 ATP is used in this process and 2 molecule of NADH2 are produced in the stage. Okay. In this process no oxygen is required. It is the initial stage for both aerobic and anaerobic respiration. It takes place in the cytoplasm of a cell. Okay. First one, glucose. O6, glucose breakdowns into the process glycolysis. Okay. Here pyruvic acid. Glucose converted to molecule of pyruvic acid. Okay. 2 molecule of pyruvic acid. Pyruvic acid formula is C3H4O3. Okay. Here glycolysis, here produce 4 ATP and 2 NADH2. Okay. In glycolysis 2 ATP is reduced. Okay, 4 ATP is produced, but in glycolysis process 2 ATP is reduced. Okay, it takes place in the cytoplasm. Then stage 2 is acetyl-CoA formation. Pyruvic acid converted into acetyl-CoA. Acetyl-CoA. Here same acetyl-CoA. Here 1 molecule of CO2 is and 1 molecule NADH2 here, and here 1 molecule NADH2 is produced. Okay. This stage also takes place in the cytoplasm. Each molecule of pyruvic acid produced in glycolysis is transformed into a molecule of 2 carbon acetyl-CoA. Here 3 carbon pyruvic acid and acetyl-CoA is 2 carbon. Okay. 2 carbon acetyl-CoA, a molecule of carbon dioxide. Okay, a molecule of carbon dioxide and a molecule of NADH2. So from 2 molecule of pyruvic acid, 2 molecule of acetyl-CoA enzyme, 2 molecule of CO2 and 2 molecule of NADH2 are produced. Okay. So this is the figure. Okay, and description. Okay, you will write this figure above question C. Otherwise you will not get full marks. Okay. Here number D. The process of X mentioned in the stem above M continues the anabiolic physiological process in it. Explain it. Okay. Figure X of the stem is sun, which indicates solar energy. Okay, X is sun. Solar energy or light energy is an important element of photosynthesis process. Okay, photosynthesis is a physiological process by which green plants produce their food in leaf from carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight. Okay, sunlight. Light energy is essential in the light dependent phase of photosynthesis. You know, photosynthesis has 2 phases, light dependent and light independent. In this phase, solar energy is transformed into chemical energy. Okay, through this process ATP adenosine triphosphate and NADPH2, okay, reduced nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate are produced in light phase. Okay, this convert energy is stored in ATP. Chlorophyll plays a very important role in the production of ATP and NADPH2. Chlorophyll molecules absorb photons, okay, light. Photons from light, and with the help of the energy obtained from the photon absorbed, ATP is formed through the addition of an inorganic phosphate with ADP. Okay. The process of the formation of ATP is called photophosphorylation. The importance of light in photosynthesis is immense. For the production of carbohydrates from H2O and CO2, the source of required energy is light. Sunlight also takes part in the development of chlorophyll with sunlight and when stomata are open. Okay, CO2 can enter the leaves and take part in the production of food, but only a small proportion of the light falling on leaf is used in photosynthesis. So the presence of sunlight continue the anabolic physiological process of plants. Okay, this is the question of all board 2018. This type question is very important because my previous lecture was highlight on C3 cycle and my today's lecture is respiration. Okay, respiration, full respiration or two parts. Here two parts. Okay, first two stages and full respiration is very important for you. Okay, then some question for A and B. We discuss about some question from A and B. First one, what is biological coin? Okay, biological coin and biological currency, same question. Okay, some energy rich compounds contain high energy and in necessity provide other chemical reaction with energy. Those energy rich compounds are called biological coin such as ATP. Okay, ATP is called biological coin. So first question is what is biological coin? Okay, what is biological coin? One number. Number two, why more energy is produced? Why more energy is produced in aerobic respiration then anaerobic respiration anaerobic respiration. Why more energy is produced in aerobic respiration than anaerobic respiration? This is the question for 2 number. Okay, why more energy is produced in aerobic respiration than anaerobic respiration? Okay, the respiration process which requires oxygen, okay, which requires oxygen and produce CO2, H2O and a large amount of energy, that means 38 ATP, okay, by oxidizing the respiratory materials completely is called aerobic respiration. Okay, in this process pyruvic acid is completely oxidized. Clear? But in anaerobic respiration oxygen is not needed. Without oxygen pyruvic acid is not oxidized completely. Okay, that's why and produce only 2 ATP. Okay, only 2 ATP in anaerobic respiration. That's why more energy is produced in aerobic respiration than anaerobic respiration. Okay, this question is very important for you. Then the question is, what is photolysis? Okay, number 3, what is photolysis? Okay, one noun question. The photosynthesis process, oxygen, hydrogen and electron are evolved through the hydrolysis of water with the help of sunlight and chlorophyll. Okay, you know that with the help of sunlight and chlorophyll. Water breakdowns into oxygen, hydrogen, proton and electron. Okay, the process is called photolysis or hydrolysis. Okay, both are same. Then 4, what do you understand by C4 plants? What do you understand by C4 plants? C4 plants. Here 2 noun question. Okay. What do you understand by C4 plants? Okay, here C4 plants. In which plant? First one. In which plant the first stable substance from in the photosynthetic pathway is 4-carbon oxaloacetic acid. Okay, are called C4 plants. You know, 4-carbon compound oxaloacetic acid are called C4 plant. In 1966, 2 Australian scientists, MD Hatch and Slack, discovered the C4 cycle in C4 plants. At the same time, both the Hatch and Slack cycle and the Calvin cycle are carried out. Okay, in C4 plants, C4 and C3 also. The rate of photosynthesis in C4 plant is higher, okay, than that of in C3 plants. Some example of C4 plants are maize, sugar canes, other types of mutha grass, amaranthus, okay, etc. You know, C4 plant is higher than C3 plants. Okay. Then go to what do you understand by rough phase? Basic metabolic energy. This question. What is basic metabolic energy? What is basic metabolic energy? Question now 1. Okay. What is basic metabolic energy? Okay. The used energy of human being at resting stage is called, okay, the used energy of human being at resting stage is called basic metabolic energy. At the time of taking rest, our internal organs remain active, okay, and for the some energy is spent. This energy is called basic metabolic energy. Okay, this is called basic metabolic energy. Then the question is anaerobic respiration. What do you mean by number 6? What do you mean by anaerobic respiration? Respiration. Okay. This is the question for 2 noun. What do you mean by anaerobic respiration? Okay. The respiration which occurs in absence of oxygen is called anaerobic respiration. That is, in anaerobic respiration, respiratory substance being partially oxidized with the help of enzymes produce different types of organic compounds, okay, ethyl alcohol, lactic acid, etc., CO2 and a small amount of energy. Suppose C6H12O6 break down C2H5OH, C2H5OH, that means ethyl alcohol, CO2 and energy. Here energy is 2 ATP or 55 kilocalorie, okay. Only in some microorganisms such as in bacteria, yeast, etc., anaerobic respiration occurs, okay. Bacteria, yeast, anaerobic respiration occurs. Okay, so these are the important question for you. That's all for today. See you later. Allah Hafiz.